Hello, children. Welcome to the online learning platform of Brilliant Public School. This is part 2 of linear equation in one variable, which is a topic of class 8 mathematics. So, the topics covered in this video will be first is the formation of linear equation, and then second is the solution of linear equation. We'll see them together. For an example, meet Mr. Verma and his son. So, they are enjoying their time. Suddenly, okay, Mr. Verma is 40 years old. Mr. Verma is 40 years old. Remember this? Now, suddenly what happens? His son asked, Dad, what is my age? Now, Mr. Verma is a brilliant person. He has not replied directly. He told his son, Mr. Verma said, Son, your age is 2 less than half of my age. Your age is 2 less than half of my age. And remember, children, Mr. Verma is 40 years old. Okay, let's move further. Can you guess the age of Mr. Verma's son? He is 2 less than half of his father's age. So can you guess? I think you can guess. So see, children, this situation, whatever we have faced right now, this is a problem of linear equation in one variable. This is a linear equation in one variable. Now let us take this situation in the form of a question. Okay, let us form a question from that situation and then we'll see further. So we can say Mr. Verma is 40 years old. His son's age is 2 less than half of the age of Mr. Verma. Find his son's age. Okay, 2 less than half of the age of Mr. Verma. Find his son's age. So now in this situation, what we do, that is the linear equation. In linear equation in one variable, whatever is not given or what we want to find out, we assume it first and then we go as per the question and then we get the answer. So I said first we will assume. So let us assume that the age of his son be x years. Okay, if his son's age is x years, according to the question, you can say, children, x is equal to, see, his son's age is equal to 2 less. 2 less means minus 2. Half of the age of Mr. Verma, that means 40 divided by 2. So this is the condition given in the question, that his son's age is 2 less than half of the age of Mr. Verma. Okay, so that's why I have taken half first, 40 by 2, and then we will subtract 2. Okay, if we'll solve it further, what will it be? 40 divided by 2 will be 20. So you see, x is equal to 20. 20 minus 2. Now children, further, I think you can do it. 20 minus 2 is how much? It is 18. So x becomes 18. Now you have to write the answer, like the age of Mr. Verma's son is 18 years. Okay, so we have got the answer right here. Okay, so I have selected some question from your exercise. So this is one question. Let us try to solve this type of question. This is also a situation of linear equation. X minus 2 is equal to 7. The question says solve x minus 2 is equal to 7. Okay, so first we'll write the same step. X minus 2 is equal to 7. Now what we'll do, children? Do you remember the basics of last year? See, this we have to do this. See, children, what happens in this kind of questions, what we do, we separate the variable in one side of the equation and separate all rest of the things other side of the equation. Like here in the left hand side we have x minus 2 is equal to 7. Okay, so we'll separate the x, we'll make it alone. So for doing that, we have to transpose this 2 to the right hand side. Okay, and the sign is minus. We know the rules, the basic rules of algebra, that when we will transpose a number which has a minus sign from one side to another, it will become plus. So now if minus 2 will come to the right hand side, it will be 7 plus 2. See, this minus 2 becomes plus 2 when we transposed it to the right hand side. Now 7 plus 2 is how much? It is 9. So x becomes 9. Okay, this is the answer. This is the answer of this question. Let us take another example like this. 3 by 7 plus x is equals to 17 by 7. 17 by 7. Okay. So this was the our question, children. 3 by 7 plus x is equal to 17 by 7. What we'll do? We'll separate the variable. Same knowledge. So you have to separate this 3 by 7 to the right hand side. Okay. It has also a plus sign. When you will transpose this to the right hand side, it will be minus. So x will become 17 by 7 minus 3 by 7. And as you know, children, that this is like we are subtracting two rational numbers. The denominator is same. We can directly subtract 17 minus 3 divided by 7. Okay, we can do it. So in that manner, we'll get 17 minus 3 will be 14 and divided by 7. And what is 14 by 7, children? This is 2 only. So x is equal to 2 is the answer of this question. Okay. Now, let us move to the next one. Question number 3. I have selected the question of word problem. Sum of two numbers is 95. Okay. The question says sum of two numbers is 95. Remember this. Sum of two numbers is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15, if one number exceeds the other by 15, means one number is 15 more than the other number. Find the numbers. So how will find? Can you guess? First we have to assume what we have to find out. So let one of the number be x. Okay. Suppose we have two numbers. What we want to calculate, we will assume first number be x. What will be the second number? See, the second line of the question says if one exceeds the other by 15. That means if one number is x, other number will be x plus 15, children. So other number becomes x plus 15. Now what is the situation in the question? So we have used this second line, like if one exceeds the other by 15, so we have got the other number as x plus 15. Now one more condition is given in the question, that sum of two numbers is 95. That means when we will add this x with x plus 15, we will get 95. So same as per the given condition of the question. So according to the question, we can say x plus 15 is equal to 95. Now we'll solve it by using simple algebraic methods. X plus x will become 2x, and we'll transpose this 15 to the right hand side. See, x plus x becomes 2x. So it becomes 2x. Now we have the equation 2x plus 15 is equal to 95. Now we'll transpose this 15 to the right hand side. It will subtract the 95, like 95 minus 15 we will write, because it is plus sign. After transposing to the right hand side, it will be minus. So it becomes 2x is equal to 95 minus 15. Now 95 minus 15 is how much, children? That is 80 only. So 2x becomes 80. Okay. And 2x, you know, 2x is equal to 80. Now what we'll do? We'll transpose this 2 to the right hand side. Now 2 is in the multiplication with x. When we will transpose this to the right hand side, it will divide the 80. Divide the number 80. Okay. So x will become 80 divided by 2. Why it becomes divided? Because it was in multiply. When we'll transpose, multiplication becomes division. So 80 divided by 2 is how much, children? That is 40 only. So x is equal to 40. Now don't think that we have got the answer, because we have to find both the numbers. One number which we have assumed x, that is 40. What about the other number? Other number exceeds the first number by 15. So we'll get like x plus 15. X is equal to 40. That was the first number. Second number is x plus 15. That is 40 plus 15, nothing but 55. Okay. So we have got both the numbers. Now, children, one more very interesting thing. You can check your answer is right or wrong in this linear equation part. Like the first number we have got 40, and the second number we have got 55. Can you add 40 and 55? How much it is? 40 plus 55 is nothing but 95, which is given in the question. Sum of two number is 95. Okay. So you can add 40 and 55. You will get 95 only. So this is all about this kind of question. So now I want you to solve some questions, word problems from your exercise. Okay, 2.2. So this is all for this video. Thank you, children.